Taiwan has been enabling smart city technologies and solutions for many years. Throughout this journey, the central government such as Industrial Development Bureau, Ministry of Economic Affairs also devoted policies and projects to support the industry as well as the local governments. Until now, we have implemented 223 projects in areas such as governance, transportation, agriculture, healthcare, and more. Our goal is to become the new model for smart cities in Asia, and today we're going to share with you some of our best practices. The World Health Organization estimates that 7 million deaths occurred each year globally due to air pollution. This type of contamination can lead to acute respiratory infections and chronic obstructive lung diseases. To respond to this problem, the AI Air Pollution Emergency Platform was born to help local governments and law enforcement catch the culprit.
Hi. First of all, I would like to welcome our honorable guest from Cameo Company, Joanne. Hi, Joanne. Can you tell us about your company?
Hello, everyone. I'm Joanne from Cameo Company. Cameo established in 2000, based in Taipei. It's a multidisciplinary team with over 30 core members, including computer science, data engineering, environmental analysis, and visual design. We are dedicated to developing data analysis, AI technologies, and visual design tools, where we're collaborating with our customers through user experience design to find the most valuable insights and come up with the best solutions together.
What solution do you offer to help with the issue?
In Taiwan, 23 million people are living in this small island, and the residential areas are often close to the industrial areas, and that affecting people a lot. So 9,000 IoT sensors are installed and mostly put near the industrial area to monitor the local pollution patterns. They can detect air pollution data like PM2.5 and VOC every minute. So here comes the first challenge. There are around 4 billion records of data per year. For such a big data set, how do we process them in real time? Make data can be displayed on the website platform intuitively. The second challenge is can we leverage this data to help to identify the source of air pollution for the local environmental government? Actually, our data scientists developed machine learning model to find out the spatial and temporal abnormal pollution patterns so that we can visualize pollution hotspots on the map.
Okay. And would you mind telling us what is the major difference improvement after using your solutions?
There was one very classic case study in 2018. We identified the companies which produced PET bottles that were having the illegal emission. And how did this happen? 3 years ago, people nearby had been complaining about the bad smell around, but no one could find the reason. Because this company is a big and rich firm with good records, nobody thought it would be them. However, 2 years ago, the IoT sensor had just been deployed. In the data we analyzed, it showed clearly that for 3 months in a row, that factory areas had been detected as the top hotspot of the abnormal high-value concentration. So with this evidence, the local environmental bureau inspectors took their action, and they also used their high-tech monitoring equipment and found the evidence they have the illegal emission of air pollution. In the end, they were fined with $20 million. But to be fair, it doesn't mean the factory would break the law on purpose. It could happen accidentally. No matter how, the ultimate goal is to help the factories improve their process and keep balance between economy and environments. And our system can analyze large amount of long-term data set to detect spatial temporal patterns of air pollution and automatically tracing back to suspicious areas. And then we visualize them on hotspot maps. We provide this kind of air quality analysis reports with IoT data to the local or central governments, helping them to narrow down their target area, which will save a lot of time, money, and resource. And then they could combine with their local knowledge and expertise to proceed inspection.
Joanne, what is your experience with working with overseas partners? Can you tell us a little bit more about that as well?
There are two main models with overseas partners in our experience currently. First, is between governments or city. For example, from last year, Taiwan IRTI and Pucheon City in South Korea started a MOU collaboration project on smart city, which Taiwan will share our environmental IoT applications and experience to Pucheon City for monitoring and analyzing air quality. And the software solution that ITRI introduced to Korea is Camio's AI analysis platform of air pollution. Therefore, in this project, we play a role that provides smart city software solutions and tech consultancy to overseas governments. Secondly, we also collaborate with local SI company in other countries. For example, also in Korea. Now there are local companies approach us to discuss about possible projects in air quality analysis solutions, and we can propose to their local governments together. And these are just a few examples, and we open to any collaboration possibilities as well.
Okay, and why should overseas partners work with you?
For the past 4 years, Camio has been working closely with Taiwan EPA from the very beginning of the environmental IoT national project. And now Taiwan is the country with the highest density of IoT sensors in the world, which we have over 10,000 sensor boxes for monitoring air pollution across the nation. Through a lot of cooperation from central governments and local environmental protection inspectors, we are able to develop this air pollution managing system platform. Also, indeed, with this pollution source traceback system, over 236 factories have been fined for producing air pollution with true evidence such as inappropriate operation of air cleaning equipment. And also with the help of strong ICT industry technologies in Taiwan, our technologies keep improving and evolving. We see different opportunities for environmental analysis applications. And we are looking forward to solve the real-world case and with our partners all around the world.
Thank you.
In recent years, enterprises have looked to drones as a way of expanding their surveillance, security patrolling, and incident response efforts. Drone technology offers many advantages over traditional surveillance equipment, where it can also either replace or complement security guard personnel. To help extend the capacity of surveillance, autonomous drones with AI image processing system allows for 24/7 standby to patrol across large industrial sites.
Our next guest from Cortronic Intelligent Robotics Corporation, Andy. Hi, Andy. Can you please tell us about your company?
Hello, this is Andy Shin. I'm the General Manager of CIRC. I'm glad to have this opportunity to introduce our company to all of you in front of the camera. CIRC is a company which is located with expertise on the SLAM, ROS, and autonomous technology in hand. Therefore, based on this technology, we can achieve several special technology target, including the precise navigation work, and also we can doing for the data and the image analysis by AI ability. More than that, actually our group, we have a very strong R&D backstage can help us to achieve more different the technology for different environment use. So this is our most strong ability in this drone business.
And what solutions do you offer to help with the issue?
The solution we provide actually is a drone with the drone station, we so-called Nest. The drone we provided is a special drone which can be autonomous to process the mission we scheduled in our cloud management system. By this system, we can have a control room to pre-schedule all the mission target in our management table. And when drone receive the instruction based on the schedule, he will going to automatically take off from the drone station and start to process the mission target. No matter it is a deliver mission or it is data information collection. After all the job is completed, our drone will be automatically landed back to our drone station and starting the charging process, and also can load it the information to the website. So this is the whole process right now we are doing.
Okay, thank you. And what is the major difference or improvement after using your solution?
So again, that based on our major differentiation with other drone service company, our drone can be processed when we install the Nest in the destination we plan to process the mission. Our whole system can be without the on-site support people to process all the mission. It can be automatically receive the instruction by control center, which may be located really far from the destination. But just by the 4G or 5G networking, we can send the instruction in real time to send it to our drone to start all the job. And based on this one, when we process the things, we can also, during the whole mission, we can real time through the 4G or 5G to upload the information to the cloud site immediately and share the necessary information to control room and anyone who is authorized to receive the information. Based on this way, our system can be located in dangerous, high-risk, or really remote area, process the scheduled, frequently job without on-site people. This is a major benefit that we can provide. And for several successful cases we have, including first one is a delivery. We're working with the ETL company, starting to process the system. We can just carry the materials and send to a destination really with a long distance, including more than 10 kilograms, and deliver to the product to the destination. And more than that, we can also process the data information collection for different use, including the factory inspection for all the facility. And something else is including working with the police station, sell them product to the US and also to the Taiwan police station. Several police stations right now is using our facility to process all the monitoring and the criminal detection job. So our system can provide various different mission requirements.
And can you also let us know your experience with working with overseas partners?
Right now, our working experience with the overseas is including a lot of different countries, including like US and Singapore, Japan, Indonesia, and Korea. And we also set up the demonstration on Singapore and also in British. Several of the major companies we are already working with, including like a security company in US, Nightingale, and also for the the telecom service company in Japan and Korea, including KDDI and LGU+. And for some service company in Singapore, like Atos, also using our sample machine to process the mission required. So right now we have a very full lot of different experience working with a different area for our drone service. So that's including Asia, US, North American, and also EMEA. And right now we already set up the sample in British, and we can foresee that we're going to expand our business quickly in EMEA in recent days.
Okay, and can you please also tell us, for those who haven't worked with you yet, why overseas partners should work with you?
I think there are several good reasons that we can have the overseas partners working with us for our next target, including first thing is that we have a very strong R&D bandwidth to doing for the drone. The things we're doing right now, actually we have the full functions R&D team with several different functions inside our team, including the flight control team can doing all the in-house design by ourselves. And we also can design the payload and all the optical things by ourselves. And for the aerodynamic is also one of our expertise we can provide. We have the engineering people who is very good at all the aerodynamic technology in the worldwide. And something else is we also have an AI analysis team inside. They are really familiar with the Python or ROS 1 and the ROS 2. I think this is a very good reason that we are welcome that overseas partners to starting to working with us. The other thing is manufacturing ability, that including for three sections. One is the supply chain management, because we are the leading company working for the projector and the display structures. So that means we have all the ability to collect all the mechanical or EE components by ourselves. We have a very good networking in component sourcing. And the second thing is we have a very good productions and team members and our system and the facility in China, Vietnam, and also in Taiwan. So we can provide the completed production line, the test lab, and the test people and the manufacturing label in several different manufacturing sites. Last things, but not the least, is we have a very completed quality system. We can have make sure that your product we delivered can meet your target. So I think all above that I mentioned about is a very good reason that you can consider CRRC to be your partner in the future. So again, thank you for your listening, and we hope that I have an opportunity to working with you in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oftentimes, a city's traffic is partly caused by drivers searching for a parking spot. To solve this problem, using geomagnetic sensors to get real-time information on metered roadside parking and to increase parking turnover and ticketing efficiency can be more than helpful. In addition, it could even provide further policy reference, such as parking pricing rate and urban area planning.
One of our smart parking solution cases is TIDC, also from Taiwan, and today the Vice President Steve Chen is here to say hello. Hello, Steve.
Hi everyone, my name is Steve Chen and I'm the Vice President of TIDC. On behalf of TIDC, I'd like to thank you for this honored opportunity to share with you about our company. We will show you our service of smart parking solution in Taiwan and how it brings benefits to our government and citizens. To tell you more, please welcome Executive Assistant Jessica Chen.
Hi everyone, thank you for having me. I'm Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. Can you tell us about your company, what TIDC does?
Established in 2004, our company has been deeply involved in the smart parking industry for more than 15 years. Our main business scopes are the parking lot management industry, information technology and software service industry, and management consultancy. Here are some of our achievements and recognition of innovation initiatives, including the Golden Thumb Award by Executive Rank in 2013, 2014, and 2018. The next one is the Technology Project from Smart City Taiwan by the Ministry of Economic Affairs in 2018. In October 2017, the Project Office of ASEAN Silicon Valley Development Plan approved TICC ecosystem as a smart parking national team. 324. Our company has cooperated with major solution implementation vendors such as HP and NEC Company to develop roadside billing system and has successfully obtained the Emerging Technology R&D program by Ministry of Economic Affairs. Currently, we have provided service to more than 50 parking lots, covering 55% of major cities in Taiwan.
Thank you, Jessica. And what solutions do you offer to help with the current issue?
We offer smart parking sensor technology combined with 4G mobile wireless technology. Install smart parking sensor in the parking space that will defeat if the parking space is occupied. All the data is transmitted over a wireless and 4G network connection to a cloud server, then collected and analyzed in real time to provide a map of available space to those who are looking for a parking. In addition, we provide a smart parking application to collect user parking data for big data analysis, which will be developed with a smart parking business intelligence system. The technology also lying behind that are the artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and machine learning. We offer multi-payment options to customers and connect parking lots with business district nearby. As you can see, here is the intelligent parking situation room and back-end content management system that we provide for parking lots in Thailand.
Okay. And can you also tell us who has tried your solutions?
Our project usually combines parking and business district to create a new innovative service model. The roadside parking management system in Thailand and Pyeongtaek is mainly used to set up the IoT-related sensors. To activate the Pyeongtaek and Tainan business districts, the appointed cooperates with department stores and business district stores in these areas, provide popular preferential information, and propose a parking discount scheme to improve parking service and a novel business model. In addition, the project provides a smart parking app to collect data on people parking and consumption data for future big data analysis. To build a smart parking business intelligence system, and its future results will provide the company, government, and ecosystem partners to predict decisions and to provide an important policy reference for the future mass policies. The parking lot in Thailand has adopted our smart parking management for the roadside parking. We offer the solution that helps to connect the business district and parking lots, which also provide discount information for customers. We bring benefits to government and citizens, as the parking turnover rate, parking utilization rate, and customer satisfaction increase significantly.
Thank you. And my next question is, what is your experience with working with overseas partners?
This is our international cooperation model and progress. Next, I'd like to tell you our cooperation outcomes with partners. First, the cooperation with Park Chung Company. Park Chung Company has achieved outstanding performance in selling parking management equipment in global markets, for example, Dubai, Tunisia, Thailand, Macau, Mexico, and Philippines. We have consigned Park Chung branch in Thailand to carry out various international business promotions in that we provide smart parking management consulting service and technical authorization. The other partners is a Vietnamese company who have conducted online communications, company visits, and then signed an MOU to deploy the international export cooperation models in Vietnam. In the future, we will implement a cooperation model that providing consulting service, technical authorization, distribution agency, joint venture, localization service, and so on.
Finally, to the last question, why should overseas partners work with you?
I know you mentioned a lot of countries and a lot of partners you already have, but for those who potentially wants to work with you, can you tell us a bit more about your advantages?
In our opinion, we think we have the core competencies of smart parking management integration service that many parking lot owners are looking for. Let's take the Southeast Asian markets for example. Currently, the parking service provider in these countries only have automated parking systems, especially in Vietnam and Thailand. According to our market survey, the parking management system in Vietnam is focused on automation equipment for the building-based indoor parking lot and part of the private vacant space that providing 24 automation equipment and a related simple management system. So we believe that we will fulfill the local market solution requirements by offering intelligent parking management integration service for our partners. By possessing an excellent integration between hardware and software, we are confident of producing optimal parking management system and designing a user-friendly platform interface. In more detail, we will extend the platform in parallel with Industry 4.0 by integrating cloud-based management, IoT, business intelligence system. At the same time, having the data of user and the external environment will make it easier for managers to have an overview and then come up with the proper growth strategy. Besides, user-friendly platform interface also our competitive advantage. It improves customer satisfaction by a better experience of smart parking service. The cooperation model that we promote here is the overseas partners provide local parking management service and international business promotion, while our company provides consulting service and technology authorization related to the intelligent parking management integration with the platform system. That's all about our presentation. Thank you for listening. Hope to see you in Taiwan.
Thank you, Jessica.
The livelihoods of fish farmers are under constant threat from extreme weather and natural disasters, particularly around harvest time. Meanwhile, there's a growing concern among the wider general public about food production environments and the risk of contaminated food. This prompted the creation of an IoT water quality monitoring system in fish ponds, and has allowed the industry to increase production and reduce power consumption.
Next, on the topic of smart agriculture, we're very honored to have the president of Quadlink Technology. And hi, Otto. Can you please tell us about your company?
Quadlink Technology, established in Taiwan in 2010, is a company developing Internet of Things system by using sensors, audio, video monitor, cloud and big data technology to optimize aquaculture production and distribution. Our experienced team, with members from wireless communication and cloud computing and aquaculture domain experts, have been in business for more than 10 years. We combine talent and technology from Taiwan, Europe, and the United States, focusing on the Internet of Things for precision farming.
What solution do you offer to help with the issue?
Our main product name, Aqualink, which is the first point to cover with glass and surrounded with acrylic. The box is approved by waterproof for grade of 67 and with a high reliability and application to any aquaculture environment. The second point, powered by solar cell to operate continuously for 24 hours with a SIM card for transmission, operating brand is all in the box. The third point, to connect with several different and optional sensors such as DO with temperature, ORP, pH, and salinity, pond water, and periodically in every 5 minutes sending detected data to QIoT, the cloud, to be stored and analyzed with various and easy to read diagram and graphs. The same diagrams and graphs also send in the fish farmer mobile phone, tablet, or computer by app, and let them understand at the same time the real situation of water quality. And the farmers will take action accordance with those situations. Our club named QIoT to present by apps friendly users interface as the first point is different diagram and the graphs show on interface. The second point, login and to choose your pond name, which was given the name while machine installation. The third point, choose the factor you want to read. For example, to choose DO and the date or time period also. Then the diagram will come out immediately. Different color means a different day. Can make several days together on one diagram or to compare, or to curve line or single day to compare. Furthermore, you can combine different factors such as DO, pH, or ORP together to compare. The last point, and the most important, a pre-warning alarm, which will be also shown on here. The farmers will check this information at their convenience to find abnormal situation, or we will notice the farmers by voice, app message, SMS.
And I have a question about what is the major difference or the improvement after using your solutions? Can you give us some examples?
Yes, I will take one example. Before using AquaLink, the ORP numbers dropped gradually, but the farmer could not find from surface of water. And 2 days after ORP suddenly dropped to very low with one day on April 25th. It caused a tragedy that most quantity of the shrimp in pond suddenly died, and the farmer lost money a lot. But if leading in AI operator method to use AquaLink, which become different situation, ORP drop in 3 days, and to cause temperature of pond increase too high, the pre-warning alarm showed on app's interface would notice the farmer must pay much attention on the change and take action too. For example, put probiotics into the pond, and then ORP numbers coming up to normal condition, and the farmer kept his future.
Can you tell us more about your experiences with working with overseas partners?
We have been working with overseas customers before COVID-19 in the second half of 2017. The market began to extend to Southeast Asia, Indonesia and Philippines, Brunei and Myanmar, and successfully introduced Indonesia's strategic partner with the world's largest output value in relevant field to jointly cultivate the market for intelligent aquaculture fishery equipment. Since AquaLink's platform can work smooth in many countries, there are a lot of local support teams cooperate with us. We believe is the key reason of successful overseas experience, whether have a local support team partner.
Okay, sounds like you already have a lot of successful experiences working with overseas partners. And can you tell other potential partners about what your advantages is and why should they work with you?
Yes, we believe AquaLink's advantages for this water quality monitor system could be including the first point Instead of handheld sensor, water quality can be monitored continuously by online sensor. The second point, pre-warning alarm will be sent by voice, app message, and SMS if any abnormal condition of water quality happen, and to avoid risk in advance for possible loss. The third point, energy saving can be reached to be over 13%, even more. The fourth point, helping to increase fishery capacity up to 30%. The fifth point, raw data collected can be analyzed and exported, which can be built feeding history and big data efficiency, and also helpful for farmers' daily management. The last point, using this system to manage and operate aquaculture business and not necessarily always to stay beside pond, but just realize pond situation by apps or mobile phone, which basically attracted young generation to participate in this business to have chance upgrade the aquaculture industry. It has so many benefits for fish farmers and consumers. We think that partners in overseas cooperate with us can trust each other. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Fruits can be high in economic value when they are made seasonal all year long. With the help of technology, food farmers in Taiwan are able to integrate human intelligence and artificial intelligence to ensure quality yield during off-season. Moreover, the Tech Farm Migration Plan also enhances the efficiency of farm management at a sizable scale.
Continue with the topic of smart agriculture. Our next guest is CN Kuo, the CEO of USync. Hi, CN, can I call you CN? Hi. Please tell us about your company.
Hi everybody, this is CN Guo from USync. Let me introduce USync first. USync is an internet service provider and focus on the B2B type of the business. It is over 20 years in Taiwan IT industry. We are focused on the small agriculture, service application develop and new business model develop over 4 years. There are over 10 big farmers in Taiwan and get a very good record for farmers' digitalization and the transformation. So far, there are around 20 staff in my company. Around 15 RD members focus on the AI, blockchain, digital twin, and IoT hardware integration. And the rest of the staff will major on the platform develop and service operation.
And what solutions do you offer to help with the issue?
I will talk about our service item. We will provide 4 categories of service. First one, we will provide IoT bundle service. We will provide hardware and communications models to the farm, and we charge the monthly fee for all IoT renting. Second one, after we provide the IoT renting service, we will provide a farmer a real-time in a mobile device. They can get the real-time information anytime. So include any kind of the environment information. And the second one, we will provide up-bound and low-bound limitation. After the environment data is over or below interval, so we will give them a warning so that the farmer can very easily manage the environment factor of the farmer. The third one, we will provide a planting digital twin for any kind of the crops. For example, our major fruit is a dragon fruit. So we provide a dragon fruit planting digital twin. So everyone, if they trying to plant such of the winter harvest dragon fruit, they can follow our dragon fruit planting digital twin step by step and day by day. You just follow the instruction, then we can guarantee you can result as the same quality and quantity as we planted in Taiwan. The last one, is we will provide a customized AI model because AI, artificial intelligence, will solve any kind of the problem in the farmer. So it's not a general purpose for everyone. So we can get or accept any request from the AI customization request. So that is our service. Let me emphasize what is our solutions selling point. I can mention three. First one, our service is in a cloud base, so it is very easy for the farmer to download and operation anytime, anywhere. The second one, in Taiwan, we built up the dragon fruit, banana, and have the planting digital model already. So we can easily to build up the new planting digital twin model by any request. For example, the melon will be requested from Thailand. The third one is over 10 most of the famous fruit in Taiwan, and we'll build the planting digital twin by 2021 second half year.
Okay, thank you. And the next question. What is the major difference or the improvement after using your solutions? Can you share a little bit more about this?
Number one, planting process. Before use our solutions, always by manual record. After use our solutions, we will pre-entry all farmer activity to a database. Second one, farmer activity performance, how to evaluate. Before use our solutions, always evaluate by eyes. Use our solutions will automatically respond from IoT data anytime. Number three, previous activities record. Almost every farmer, they are none. They are not keep any previous activities record. Use our solutions, we will store every record and provide the data analysis report by request. The number four, how talent planning skill lasting to next generation. Before use our solutions, always by face-to-face talk and teach. After use our solutions, we will build a SOP and follow up the best record, optimize the daily activities. Number five, how to manage the contract farming. Before use our solutions, always by occasionally to patrol the farmer. After use our solutions, we will provide a real-time data and show in the mobile device anytime. The last one is how to evaluate your planting results. Before use our solutions, it is non-predictable. If you use our solutions, the number will be predictable and optimizable.
In here, I also want to know, what is your experience with working with overseas partners?
I will separate the two parts to describe our partnership. First one, for the experience. My personal career worked for many global famous IT companies like the Wayne Computer Sun Microsystem and the Sybase. Over 20 years experience and in charge large of the area business like the Great China, East Asia, and so and so. Second one, using storage service was sold to many Asian countries like the Hong Kong, Philippines, and Thailand. So myself and my team is only focused on the small agriculture field and have a good experience to work with the overseas partner. The second part is for the partnership model. Very welcome the different partner, like first one, every country's carrier, telecom company. So we can join promotion with NB-IoT, 5G, and some of the local value-added services. Second one, we will partner with the e-commerce operator and the delivery platform company. We will provide the crops blockchain-based traceability for customers' confidence of food security. The blockchain-based traceability will build in a QR code and paste in fruit, make the unique confidence compared with the other way for the level-based. Level-based is only character and image certification.
Okay, and the last question is, why should overseas partners work with you?
Number one, small agriculture is the major trend in the global business, and using is the leading company in the smart agriculture field. So we can join with all the partners to build up a new business model in smart agriculture. The second one, Taiwan has a very strong talent farmer and a very strong ICT industry. We provide a HI plus AI will be the new solutions for all agriculture needed. Third one, we have lots of the proven successful site in Taiwan big farmers. Big farmers definition is at least over 10 hectares, and most welcome to understand and learn more from each other. Number 4, not only the technology and experience join together, we will provide a capital. So some of the capital partner will join us and evaluate if the new farmer has the investor potential that we will invest in the same time. Last, agriculture is not a pure business, but a national-based policy. Using technology to solve the farm and the farmers' issues will be the best way to go. So let's join to do it. Thank you very much. Good night.
Thank you.
Given the outbreak of COVID, it has become apparent to address the need to reduce burden on hospitals to more efficiently reach patients in remote areas and to encourage self-health monitoring. Remote patient monitoring solution therefore integrates medical and ICT solutions to deliver a good quality service for long-term care. Using the cloud to combine patient and hospital data, it aims to achieve the goal to prevent deterioration of chronic diseases through daily health management.
Next, we have Johnson, the Managing Director from ADV Meds, to share with us about his company and what do they do. Hello, Johnson. Can you tell us a bit more about your company?
Hi, I am Johnson. I am the Managing Director from ADMS. ADMS is a health IT company. We support our partner in an efficient way to build up their smart health technology. Myself, I've been working in Africa country for several years, so I exactly know about the problem and challenge what we are facing for in developing country. Most of our solution consider about low power consumption, low cost, flexibility, and cross-platform. For example, the MHIS project is kind of a cloud-based hospital information system. So just in 1 second, subscribe, you can generate your own system real quick. And the MPHR is a personal health record system, so you can support your facility, not just provide a service in the hospital, but also reach to the community and personally. And basically, we combine with IoT solution, so we can link with more than 100 kinds of wearable devices. So we believe in the near future, the hospital will need ability to take care not just offline, but also online. So we are the one to work with you together to the next generation of healthcare.
Thank you. And what solutions do you offer to help with the current issue? Because I'm sure in this COVID-19 situation, your solutions must be really critical.
It has now been a year since the start of COVID-19 pandemic, which has claimed millions of lives and changed the way in which each of us. So if you still remember that at the very beginning, the first question is how we stop spread of the epidemic. And honestly, no one knows about the answer, and all we can do is try to collect the data as much as possible. And also try to reduce the manual work loading, make most of the things could be automatically. So that's why we propose the smart surveillance station. That's something could support for the frontline staff. First of all, we can identify the user based on ID card or national health insurance card, even face recognition, and we can collect the temperature real quick, just in 1 to 2 seconds. So based on this, we will analysis like a gender, age, and based on the AI engine to coming out a flexible questionnaire, just like we will investigate for the travel history, occupational history, contact history, and cluster history. So such kind of thing can really reduce the traditional manual work and speed up the old process. We also provide the platform for the hospital. They can reach to the community, even to the home remote healthcare. For example, they provide online health education, case management, and sort of thing. So based on the web app and IoT, we can use smart way to take care of the COVID-19 patient.
Sounds like your solution really increased a lot of efficiency under the circumstance. Can you tell us more about your major difference or the improvement, like before and after per se, after using your solutions?
Well, I think the most important thing is how we're dealing with these massive data and trying to find out for those abnormal detections. For example, during the period of COVID-19 outbreak, there are two things that people have to do while they're getting to the hospital. First is they will need to write down their contact information, and secondly, the hospital frontline staff will need to check their TOCC. That's something I just mentioned about travel history, occupational history, sort of thing. And it usually take about 30 to 50 seconds. I would say it's something terrible once a group of people stuck in front of the gate in the hospital. And all the people, most of them use the same pen and paper. That will become like a disaster, I would say that. The solution we provide that changed the way all the process is shortened to only in 3 seconds. And if you can imagine all the things, just like a temperature, all the questionnaire could be digitalized, then we can do a lot of data analysis for further early detection. In another case, we also provide online consultation platform, so-called M-Scheduler. Actually, you can find it now in Google. It allows all the clinics and hospitals can have their own online telehealth consult web and app. So once you subscribe, then you can start provide your service. So that's something we empower the health facility with online service possibility.
Okay, and my next question is, does ADV have any experiences with working with overseas partners, and can you share with us some examples?
So far, we have different project sites in Southeast Asia countries. So just like in Thailand, in Vietnam, in Malaysia, in Cambodia. And the case what we learned in Thailand is they, based on the MPHR platform to provide a community healthcare, is something like a case management, but they can divide a patient into severe case or minor case. And daily they can collect the vital signs just like SpO2, blood pressure, temperature, and EKG. And also we can, based on the AI engine, depends on different patient groups to coming out the different kind of questionnaire. So that's something can reduce their manually work and use the system to use the chatbot to take care of the patient. In another case in Malaysia, we provide a M-Scheduler. That's something online appointment and teleconsult system. And actually, if you go to the Google, you can find an M-Scheduler. You can just search it. And I would say, usually, if we do the teleconsult, people might think about the line, some communicate tool like a Zoom or Google Meet. But mostly, is sometimes coming out, a lot of work is still manually. But the M-Scheduler is designed based on the flow of medical care. We can start from online appointment and reminding the message, video consultation, even the online calling, the number broadcasting. So this something can virtualize the offline medical service to become looks like online hospital. And I think it is interesting is because such kind of case is not just using during the period of COVID-19, but also it will grow fast in the near future.
My last question, why should overseas partners work with you? I know you already have some overseas partners, but for those potential partners out there watching this video, can you tell them more about your advantages?
Well, you know, there are something Taiwan good with, which is smart healthcare technology. The reason is since 1995, Taiwan started the National Health Insurance Program. It forced all the healthcare providers must to go through the transition from the paper system to digitalized system. And we are also very good at manufacturing those IT stuff. So that's why most of the time we are glad to learn in each kind of medical care digitalized process, no matter the case is success or failed. And that's something, the experience that we can share with our overseas partner. Just give you an example, the online appointment and the calling system. Such kind of thing, I would not say is a complex system, but it's a quite popular system in Taiwan. No matter it's small system, small hospital or big hospital, all the people, they can convenient to use their smartphone app to make an online appointment and now get into the teleconsult. So I would say that's something popular, but not much to see in Southeast Asia country. And that's something we would like to copy paste and share such kind of things to you and work with you. And of course, learn with you. Then we can grow in together. Thank you.
Thank you, Johnson.
Thank you very much for watching. If you have any further inquiries, please do not hesitate to contact us. We are looking forward to connecting with you.